Alright, so I just did another shrine. That's 140... How many shrines do I have? 86? 86. That episode was supposed to be the last. It convinced James Rolfe to continue. I'm glad. I know he doesn't do very many now. It's like a lot more like about movies and stuff. But he has that one really funny series that he does, Do You Know What's Bullshit? And he just did one on snow, and I have not watched it, but it's in my... When I go... Actually, I'm going to probably watch it very soon when I go running later today at the gym. That's my plans. For anyone to know what I do after I get done live streaming, it's go to the gym. So, because that's exciting. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to go to this... Nope, that's down. I'm going to go to this one, which is on the ancient plateau. But I'm going to go to the gym and watch YouTubers and run and lift weights and while I watch YouTubers. So that's what I do in my spare time. That's pretty much my plans for today. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to my Breath of the Wild stream. This might now be my longest stream that I've ever done. I know I've done a few over an hour and a half, but I think I haven't done any that have gone into the 140s. I could be wrong. I might have one that is over 2 hours. I know I've done longer live streams because I did a Mario RPG one that was much, much longer. It was like 7 hours. So if you like Mario RPG, you can go watch that one if you would like to. Thanks, Jalen. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm glad you finally got to... There it is. There's that tower. I'm glad you finally got to see a stream. Thanks for subscribing and all that recently, and I'll see you next week, probably. Well, I'm sure I will see you next week unless, something crazy happens. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I have played the AVGN games. I have them for Steam. So, they're good. Good times, good games. Hard, but not so hard they're, like, impossible. There's a shrine I can do as well. So I think this is the last thing I'm going to do is go get that tower and then come back and do that shrine. And then I'll be done for the day. So I'm going to go to purple. Oh, that's the Gerudo shrine. Well, I guess I'm going to go do this Gerudo shrine and then come back and do the yellow one. I didn't realize this was the Gerudo region. But that's what I'm going to do. So, still will not have the Wasteland shrine, but I will have the Gerudo shrine. So, for the last time today, thanks again for watching. I've done 6 shrines today. I'm going to find this Gerudo Tower. As you can see, it's right there. And then do this last shrine. And then I'll be done for the day. But I will be streaming again soon. Probably... I'm going to power up the Master Schwert. Doing the Den of Trials, I assume is what you mean. I've not done it on the original game, like my own game. So I'm going to have to go do that first. And see how it goes, and then maybe I'll go do it. I can't imagine it's too awfully hard. I know there's a secret that if you want to do it, you need to, or one of the things you can do is, I'm going to go around, is, yeah, what's right behind me? Oh, alright, let's go and do this. Do I still have that Cobble Crusher? Boulder Breaker. Yeah, let's do this Stone Talus. The Mount Naburu. Oh, it's very difficult? I hear that, like, the main thing that you need to do, that is, like, people don't know is, you know how you can do power-ups that are, like, oh, man, that sucked. That are, like, maybe I can get to it anyway. Oh, he's like being a jerk. If you power up before you head in to the trials, you actually get to keep the power up. So if you use like attack up or defense up before you go in, that actually stays on you. Even though they take everything else away, that power up stays. Which is, I think, kind of crazy, but I mean, it's fine. There we go. Finally got on top of him. Can I actually hit it, or is it too far down? There we go. There we go. Stone Talus, take that. Oh man, he sat on me. Chopping down every tree you see. That's one way to do it, to be honest. There we go. Alright. One thing I think this game does really well, let's get out of here before he sits on me, that this game does really well is, I think, it does a good job of, like, saying, hey, you can do this specific, like, thing, you know, whatever trial or shrine or A, B, C, D, E, you can do it so many different ways, and they're all right. You can cook the wood and make rock-hard food? I did not know that. That's pretty interesting. Come on, Talus, sit down again. There we go. Yeah. The easiest Taluses are the gray ones because they are just like this one, the brown Talus. But they, their little, like, things are on top of their head. So once you climb up on top of them, if you have, like, a rock breaker, it's very easy because you just, like, whoops. You just, stand on top of their head and, like, smash them. It restores 1/4 of a heart. Well, you know what? At the beginning, though, you don't have that many hearts to restore anyway, so who cares? I mean, someone bad at cooking, in real life, you could make rock-hard food, right? Alright, Stone Talus, let me out from under you. Okay. Nope. There we go. Stone Talus, you're making me mad, dude. Can you just chill for a second so I can destroy you? That. Just use regular arrows. There we go. I'm tired of playing. Oh, he got mad. That's alright. Ow. I think it's funny when, like, Link just continues to roll and roll and roll and roll and roll. Oh yeah, the original Stone Talus on the plateau, and you don't even know it's there. Yeah, I remember that too. I, like, went back there to get something like a sun shroom or something, and I was like, oh yeah, that's on the Great Plateau. Ah, jeez, this thing is tearing me up. And then I just walked, and I'm like, oh, why did the music change? And then it was the Stone Talus. Yeah, how about that? How about that, jerk? Should be almost done here. Dang it. There we go. One more. Yes! Give me all of your stones. Your very expensive stones. It's my favorite thing to fight because you get all the stuff that you can trade for rupees, and, you know, rupees can get you good stuff, so. Anyway, so I was just going up to do that, and I ran into that Stone Talus, so. How about that? I guess I could probably glide over from here. It's pretty close. Oh, there's a place to walk. I'm coming back to that shrine right there, so don't worry about that. Rearrange myself in my chair. Oh, you can't walk all the way across. You can only go part of the way. That's all right. No big deal. Yeah, oh, there's some more Taluses. The cool thing about using, like, the Boulder Breaker and the Cobble Crusher is if you use them on rocks and not enemies, their durability, like, lasts a lot longer. So you should really only use them for what they're used for, and they work really well. Same thing with the, like, Woodcutter's Axe. If you just use the Woodcutter's Axe on wood, it will last a very long time. I'm sure, Will, you knew that, but for everyone else out there, if something sounds like you should be using it on, like, if a Boulder Breaker sounds like you should use it on boulders, just use it on boulders. am I going to make it to the top? Yep. Let's go! Oh, I know, Link. I know you're tired, buddy. Oh, look. It's a fire Wizrobe. Wizrobes are the worst in the original Zelda. If you haven't played the original Zelda, I hate Wizrobes. A lot of people hate Dark Nuts. I can deal with them. A room full of Dark Nuts can kill you in a hurry, but a room full of Wizrobes, sometimes you just get in the wrong spot and you are done. Like, there's really, like, no way to escape, and you just have to deal with the consequences of the fact that you shouldn't have fought those Wizrobes, you weren't ready, and that's it. And you die. So... Alright. Almost there. Almost there. So I might stream next Saturday again, or I might not, I'm not sure, because I have so many videos to post. You know, this will be my 7th shrine today, so... But then, after that, I'm going to start getting really busy. The weekend after that, we have prom, and I have to work prom. And I might be able to stream that afternoon, but I don't know. I have to work prom that night. So, that weekend is not good, so I might just have to stream next week as well. Which means I'll have to play a lot of my game. I'll have to beat... I might just finish up, like... the Yiga clan this week, and then also defeat the Eagle dungeon and the Camel dungeon. For those of you who haven't played, it's like I've done half the dungeons, but I haven't done those two, so I might have to finish that this week, and then I'll just have whatever shrines are left, the last 34 shrines, so. Ooh, I almost fell in there. Oh, there's wind. Boo! No one told me there would be wind. That's alright. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Oh, this is the Wasteland Tower. I thought this was the Gerudo Tower. Did it say Gerudo Tower or did it say Wasteland Tower? It said Wasteland Tower. I thought this was... Maybe I was looking for the Gerudo Tower and not the Wasteland Tower. And that's probably why I messed up. Alright. Well. Let's... I was going to say, I know I'm right on there. Put these guys down here. They're too far down. Alright, I know you are... Yeah, I was going to say, I know that you work. Don't play like you don't work. Okay, well... I can put another one on top of you. Palm fruit! That's what I did that for. It's just a palm fruit. Oh, that was dumb. There we go. This makes me really sad. This Wasteland Tower thing. Because it reminds me of the ocean. And how much plastic is just, like, sitting in the ocean. So there's a giant, like, vortex of spinning plastic in the Pacific Ocean, in case you didn't know. And there's just a thing released where someone just surveyed it recently. Like, I don't know if it was, like... Oh. There it goes. If it was this week or last month or something, they just did another survey of it. Because obviously, a vortex of plastic spinning in the middle of one of our oceans, not really good for the ecosystems, etc., etc. They found out that it is twice the size of the state of Texas. So, That's pretty big. Fly out to this one. Let's go, Link. Ah, get on there. Oh, I didn't make it. Go. Oh, I did. Woo. You know, so no big deal. Just like, I think it's now like 9 billion tons is what they estimate it. So, well, that sucked. Ah, come on. So, you know, imagine 9 billion semi-trucks. Or 9 billion pickup trucks. Just floating around in the middle of the ocean. And that's what's happening in the middle of the Pacific Ocean right now. And that's billion with a B, not million with an M. Oh, that... No! No! You stay. I just need that one. I don't remember this being this difficult before. I just don't. Maybe I just floated down from somewhere or something, and I was like, oh, that was really easy, and I just didn't remember it. Which is likely. I made it much, much worse. Dexter, I'm just going to assume that you're being sarcastic. Because that makes the most sense to me, is that you're being sarcastic. Man, this is stupid. It's not, like, stupid, like, per se stupid, but it's like, I'm stupid. Because maybe I should just do this. I know the wind is blowing toward me and I might not make it, but maybe I can just do this instead. Look at how hard that wind is blowing, dude. Like, I'm not even gonna get close. Oh, it blows in, then blows out. That's also weird. Very sarcastic, yes. I assumed. Bomb arrows. I'm so dumb. I probably did that before. Can you use bomb arrows? Or do you have to use something else? Alright, game. I like... Will's my favorite because he always lets me struggle until I'm like doing stupid stuff, and then he's like, you're a moron. He doesn't say that. He's much, much nicer than that, but... Oh, I forgot you can use Cryonis. Well, I forgot. You totally 100% forgot you can use Cryonis on this, or I would have just done that instead. Oh, man. I probably have done that before and just forgotten. I mean, I'm sure I have forgotten since then. Because, I mean, clearly that's way easier than what I was trying to do. Right, that was much easier. Thanks for your help, Will. As always, thanks for your help, because, I mean, you have put in many, many more hours on this game than I have, and you still watch me play this game for many, many, many hours, so... You're really, you're, as far as I consider it to be, you're one of the, you're like the 5th champion of this game. It was weird, there was a little, like, pause in the game. Alright, well, now I've gotten the Wasteland Tower, but I still haven't gotten the Gerudo Tower. I guess that'll have to be the next stream. Alright, let's go to that last shrine. Scanning area. This is all desert. It has just like a lot of like ancient stuff. And I think I've probably explored the Gerudo Desert less than any place in the game. It's big. It's kind of like Hebra, but no mountains. And it's hot during the day and cold at night, which is annoying. So, not a big fan of the Gerudo region. Alright, let's float down to this yellow shrine. And that'll be the last thing I do today. Floating, floating, floating down to the shrine. Spirit orb today. What is this, like, house that's hanging out here? Oh, electric keys. Oh. That's pretty funny. Huh. I didn't know that, that Aonuma really liked Mipha. But I think it makes sense. Because... I mean, that's like the first... Most people, that's the first champion that you would find is Mipha. Because the game kind of leads you to go toward the Lanayru province. So I think that it's smart because I think that Mipha is probably the most fleshed out of all of the all of the champions. On the move. Alright. So I probably would have guessed, yes, that's the favorite of Aonuma. That's one way to do it. I assume that's what they wanted you to do, but... I keep saying that like that's what they wanted you to do, but I don't really think the game cares what you do. Oh. Hey, dude. Oh, yeah, I don't have Mipha's Grace in here. I like Urbosa, but she kind of annoys me. And it's not I mean, I guess it is Urbosa's fault, but Urbosa kind of annoys me because she's, like, so... Like... I don't know. She's very, very much like, almost like Link is not good enough for everybody. She's kind of like Princess Zelda in that way. Like... Let's drop that. Boop. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there was a chest that I just missed. Can you do something over there? Oh, that's what it is. I was trying to think. I knew there was something I could do right there. I just couldn't remember what it was. I was like, can you... I thought for a second you might be able to turn it. I knew it was something. I just couldn't remember. Oh, that's really sad. There's the old treasure chest, and it's just going to fall off the edge again. Go, go, gadget legs. Alright. I think you can just wait around and you'll get that treasure chest again, though. Yeah, there it comes again. Use magnesis to get that. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. I often forget about stasis. Unless there's like a ball rolling and it's going to crush me. Then I remember it, but usually I forget it. Seems like there should be something there, but I guess there's not. Or something there, up there. Doesn't it seem like there should be something up there? Oh well. All right. Well, that is it for today. That's my last shrine. So thanks for those of you that have been around for 2 hours and 7 minutes watching me play a lot of Zelda. That's like 120 shrines. That's like today I did 7 shrines. That's like 5% of the game I played today. So, if it took me 2 hours for 5% of the game, like if I knew exactly what was going on, that's like, 40 hours to play the game. So I wonder who holds the speed record for 100%ing the game. You'd have to know where every shrine is, every Korok seed is, everywhere you have to fill out the camera thing. It's a lot of stuff to 100% the game, but thank you, Dexter. Yeah, I guess you were here at the very beginning because Alex was here talking about Dark Souls. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Will, you've been here pretty much the whole time too. It's been awesome talking to both of you, as always. So, Korok code has hexadecimals that spell out Korok. That's like a math joke right there. Like, it's a hidden math joke that like math people understand. But anyway, thanks again for tuning into Royal Syrup Gamer. As always, it's appreciated that you watch me play because you don't have to watch me. You choose to, and that means a lot to me. So, last time I'm going to say this, but if you have anything you want me to play, let me know by emailing me, royalsyrupgamer@gmail.com, and I will try to get to it. Dexter, I think you talk about Resident Evil Revelations. I have those games. Resident Evil 2 is probably one of my top 10 or 20 favorite games of all time, so that might be good. Something like that to play as well. So I will think about those, and if there was something that I forgot, please email me because I'm very forgetful while I'm doing stuff during the shrines. So, all right, well, anyway, have a great day, and thanks for tuning in to Royal Syrup Gamer, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this Breath of the Wild 120 Shrine Quest video with Royal Syrup Gamer. I left a random video for you, so hopefully you'll like it. And if you want to subscribe, click my face in the bottom right-hand corner. Remember to install the YouTube app and click the notification bell so that you can get those push updates on when I post and when I stream. And thanks again for watching me, the Royal Syrup Gamer.